is Chrissie B with BeautifulCreatives.com. Today is Art Journal Thursday, February 12th, 2015. This past weekend I had the privilege of taking some art classes with Dina Wakely, and I learned so many new techniques that I was really excited to be able to share one of these with you. And I'm not sure what she called this technique, but it was kind of like a reverse stencil technique. And the way that I started this spread out this week is I first gessoed my page with white gesso, and instead of using a brush like I normally do, I decided to use a palette knife and scrape the gesso very thin so it would dry rather quickly. Then next I used some of the Dina Wakely blue. I'm using all Dina Wakely paints this week. It's the heavy body paints that were featured at CHA, and you can go to BeautifulCreatives.com to take a look at all the specific colors that I used. But the way that this technique works is you take a mask or a stencil and you lay a coat of acrylic paint down, and you want to make sure that you leave a section that's large enough to cover the stencil. So when you put the stencil down on top of the acrylic, you take baby wipes. We're going to use a lot of baby wipes today. Take a baby wipe and rub the color away from the stencil. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm trying to take the excess paint and incorporate it a little bit into the background, and overlapping the other colors to kind of incorporate everything so it's one cohesive piece. Another thing to make note of is you do not want to clean your stencil in between each color. One of the cool things about this particular technique is that you have color transfer that happens. I don't know if you've ever jelly plated before, but this has the same kind of technique where you're not really sure what colors your finished stencil pattern is going to be until you pull the stencil out. It's kind of a surprise, and it's actually really cool. But I'm just going to keep repeating this over and over again until my page is filled, and I'll be back. So I absolutely love this page, how this background turned out, and I didn't really want to do much more on it because I just loved it and I didn't want to mess it up. So what I decided to do was to do some kind of a sentiment, such as live simply so others may simply live, or something to that effect. And as I was trying to do that, I completely messed this up. And because I gessoed my background, and because I had let all of my colored sections completely dry, I was able to take a baby wipe and wipe my live right off of the page without it ruining anything else, which thank God for that. Gesso, gesso, gesso is your friend. So I decided to try it again, and I wanted to really even simplify that message, so I just chose to write simple living. So that about wraps it up for me this week. Thanks so much for watching. If you decide to do this technique, please feel free to share how that works with you, either by leaving a comment here, you can leave a comment over at beautifulcreatives.com, or you can email me directly at beautiful.creatives@yahoo.com, and I would love to hear from you, and I will make sure to respond. Anyways, have a great week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.